Murder 101 is a 1991 made-for-TV thriller directed by Bill Condon and starring Pierce Brosnan, Dey Young, Antoni Corone, Raphael Sbarge, Thompson, Kenneth Campbell, and Mark L. Taylor. The film opens in a nice, quiet neighborhood. Nice place. Lots of space. Oh shit, there's a murder. Satan lives? How cliche! Charlie Lattimore is on the stand in the trial of Tim Ryder, whose wife we just saw murdered. Ooh, this is trying to be artsy. And he's guilty. Well, I guess you got him. The end! If it's an early 90s movie at a college, you must have a rowing team. Here's Charlie leeching off a tragedy with a campus book signing.
Welcome back from sabbatical.
Henry.
I read your new book. It's, fun. Of course, I like your little whodunits a lot better.
This guy always played an asshole in movies. There's some exposition about marital problems with his wife Lauren, and Francesca wants to be the first in line. Oh, there's the wife.
Let's have dinner.
Why? So you can tell me it was all a terrible mistake? The girl meant nothing to you. It was the stress of the book that made you do it.
Something like that.
Sounds like Charlie was slinging dick and got caught.
Charlie, this is difficult to say, but I'm seeing someone.
It's probably Henry.
Hey, where have you been?
Predictable! Chalkboards! Hey look, he wrote Red Drum backwards.
Okay, first question. How many of you have ever committed murder?
Man, this glass is hot right out of the gate.
Tell me, John, haven't you ever fantasized about murdering someone? How about the guy who sold you that beret?
It's because your head wears socks. Charlie pulls out some life-size clue tokens and a guillotine.
Professor Lattimore, your hand!
Always keep the reader thinking about the inconsequential while taking his mind off the bigger picture.
Charlie's first assignment is for his class to plan out the perfect murder, followed by Robert kissing his ass.
I have nothing but the greatest respect for your work. I just don't think this case against Ryder adds up.
You know, shitting on the work of the professor is not going to get you an A. Starbucks, grande mocha, chai frozen teas all around, please.
Bad Joni Mitchell on AM, 92.5.
92.5 is actually an FM frequency.
It's getting pretty late, so if no one else wants to recite...
Wild nights. Wild nights.
Is he doing the Mellencamp song? He works Lauren and she finally relents to a date. Here's some jogging.
I'm gonna make your life very difficult, Charles.
I have tenure, so fuck you! Oh, thanks for even more campus PR. There's another class. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to need to take out a student loan to watch this film.
What about lunch?
Charlie, we've already had lunch twice this week. Don't you have any work to do?
Someone's a little eager. Oh, well, this is awkward. Whenever I take a creative writing class, I always look forward to the autopsy part of the semester. Charlie gets a note from Lauren about meeting tonight, then overhears Henry not being happy and putting something in a safe. Charlie arrives at the motel and it looks like it's sexy time. It's a trap!
When you gave the assignment, I thought, what better victim than Professor Lattimore?
But how are you going to get your grade? Charlie Sherlocks her ass and is definitely working on his marriage. Denied.
I would tell you that you would have been a lot safer wearing gloves.
Oh, hey, thanks for the pro tip.
Yes, but A warm body gives the police a head start.
You know, I'd rather be murdered than listen to this pretentious bathroom lecture anymore. Well, shit. She's dead, Jim. We have another class and go through a collection of red herrings. Oh shit, the fuzz.
I told Lieutenant Dowling that it might have something to do with your assignment.
Thanks, asshole. I guess they can only afford 3 light bulbs in the basement of this library.
Why did you kill Francesca Lavin?
How did Charlie know Robert would be down here? And the questioning begins.
That's a very large lecture course. You could have easily slipped out the back without being noticed.
True. Except that last night's class featured a paper delivered by yours truly.
Robert went in on the hunt and blackmails Charlie to do it. Next up is Henry. Meanwhile, they get a hit on a print from a book Mike borrowed. They break into Henry's office and find a letter from Francesca, leave a note, then call Mike to have him meet up in the morning to make the bust. Gulp. Henry goes to the theater, and he's dead.
Charlie?
Shit, this looks horrible. Charlie bolts and heads to his class where he asks for tips on escaping.
He's here.
You fucking rat!
Charlie.
Swerve, bro! You're all under arrest. Charlie hides in Lauren's car and asks for some assistance.
Hold it! Your trunk is open.
What a thorough search! They decide to hit up Robert's room and learn some things.
Tim Ryder is Robert Miner's uncle?
Plot twist! He's the nephew. So what's the next obvious move? Going to a prison and talking to Tim Ryder.
By the way, your nephew has disappeared off the campus. Do you have any idea where he might be?
Oh, come on, Charlie. Think about it.
He's at the crime scene. Yep. Charlie goes to a diner, gets spotted, bolts, and leads the police to the house. It's open! It becomes a hostage situation and Mike is called in to negotiate.
Give myself up. That's the best you can do. I've killed 3 people.
Plot twist! Mike is the killer.
And then you shot him. I like that.
No.
You know that gun isn't loaded, right?
Oh.
Oh shit, I was wrong.
Hi.
See, I knew the whole time. And he's on tape making his admission.
When you see Robert, will you make sure he gets this?
Sure thing, Professor.
Title alert!
Sorry.
No hand sticks.
Bottle Street.
Sorry.
Okay, everybody, back to one.
Fuck you! Murder 101 is your typical made-for-basic cable film which takes a big-name actor, throws him in with a bunch of character actors, and a shitty script. But hey, at least everyone got paid. Like the film says, it's a collection of suspects, each being checked off one by one, till we get to the least likely suspect that committed the murder. Brosnan plays a low-rent Sherlock Holmes, and it's pretty predictable. You know who's getting killed, where, and what the circumstances are going to be. It's average at best, and you will get nothing new from this film.
Forget-me-nots. Your favorites.
Believe me, Charlie, I've long since forgotten.